It wasn't until I was in my mid-30s that I realized that I'd been living an inauthentic life, meaning I was living a life that wasn't true to me. Um, I wasn't living in full alignment with my personal truth. And how did I know that? I knew that because I had been on a downward spiral for a long, long time, around 15 years, pretty much since the time I made the decision to follow a career path in science and engineering. Things started unraveling. And while it was a really fulfilling journey, I achieved so many great things, had so many wonderful experiences. What I've learned is that when you're not on the path of your true self, the universe, life, however you want to call it, gives you little signs. There's lots of guidance we receive around, and it's really just around, are you feeling 100% happy and fulfilled in the work you're doing? And is life flowing as a result of that? And if so, great, you're on the right path, you're in the right place. However, if you're feeling struggle and as if you're swimming against the river and life is hard and you keep getting shown really difficult, you keep having to deal with really, really difficult challenges, that could be a sign that you've drifted from your true path. My personal experience has taught me that the further you get away from your personal truth, the more difficult life gets, basically. And it feels to me, in my journey, it felt like an exponential thing. So the further you drift away, the harder and harder life gets. And once you start really tuning inwards and start trying to figure out, who am I and what do I actually want? How do I want to live my life? And you start stripping away the layers of societal conditioning and all those little voices in your head that tell you you can't be this or you can't do that. All the messaging that you have to unlearn, all the childhood messaging that you grew up with. Once you strip all of that away and you give yourself permission to actually listen to those little whispers inside that are telling you what you want to do or be, then you start turning towards your truth. And as you take those small steps towards your truth, life starts getting easier. That's been my experience anyway. And in my blog this week, I'm sharing with you my personal journey of how I went through at least 15 years of intense struggle and pain and difficulty before I realized that I'd had my ladder up against the wrong building. I'd been living an inauthentic life. And once I gave myself permission to let go of that life, things started getting easier, my health started improving, and life started to feel good again. And so I share with you this week my personal story in the hope that it inspires you to find your own personal truth if you haven't already. And if you have, fantastic. I'm always envious of those people who find it early and have no troubles with it during their lifetime. It was a big journey for me to find my path of personal truth, and I know it is for a lot of people. So I hope this video and this blog has in some way inspired you to know how to find your way back to you, find your way back to your truth, and find a way to embrace yourself fully and live the life you want to live so that you can be the person you want to be and live the life you want to live and live a life of no regrets. So I hope this helps. Please, if anything resonates, reach out. I would love to hear from you. It's always wonderful to hear from people who have had similar stories. And I wish you all the best. Please enjoy the article and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.